Okay, and we're good. We are good. Where's my AM timer at? There it is. Put this over here. Alright. Oh, let me start the timer. That won't reset it, will it? Nope, okay. Well, this for an hour and 15 minutes total so far. Already updated my current frames. Oh boy, okay. Here we go. Now I get to wait 2 minutes. So right now I'm aiming for frame 9152. That would give us, if I'm on the correct secret ID, that would give us a careful nature male Mudkip. Is what we are after currently. Oh, and I just love waiting for so long for me to press A and then still be a couple frames off. So I got to within 1 frame. Was I within 1 on this one? Yeah, because I hit the timid. So there's a timid nature 1 frame early, and there's a quirky nature 1 and 2 frames after. The second one is a female quirky, and I hit that one, so it's 2 frames late. And I've also hit the timid 1 frame early. And this is just to determine my secret ID. I still don't even know my secret ID yet. And I've only been able to get 1 secret ID correct, and that would have been if I actually hit exactly on frame 1000. So I did not get 1000. I'm currently checking frame 1001, and that's from the start of the game. So if I land on this one correct and it's shiny, then I'll know my secret ID. If it is not, we continue the hunt. And okay, let me lock in. Hopefully I get this one. Oh, that felt a little bit early. We will see. Okay, no shiny. I'm looking for the careful nature. Hardy. Looks like I was a couple of frames early. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was probably 4 frames early. Let me double check its IVs. Change this to Hardy. Stats: 21 HP, 13 attack, 10 defense, 10 special attack, 11 special defense, and 9 speed. Find IVs. We are looking at 20 to 31, 20 to 31, 019, 019, 20 to 31, and 019. Yeah, so I probably hit 4 frames early. So we're going to try again. And I wait. So I have been really going all around on this one frame, on this one potential secret ID. And these advances are taking so long. I wish I had one that was a little bit easier. but unfortunately I do not. I love waiting over 2 minutes for this. So chat, while I'm waiting my 2 minutes to select A, and we're gonna get it this time. I'm gonna stop saying that I'm gonna miss it, because if I keep telling myself I'm gonna miss it, I'm going to. I'm gonna hit it this time. Anyway, I was doing this earlier a little bit, not on stream. Just kind of practicing, and I got really hungry, so I went and got McDonald's because they had a little coupon on my phone. And I tell you what, one of the rarest things in this world ever is whenever a McDonald's worker actually talks to you. And it's even more rare when the worker talks to you first. So obviously at the drive-thru, you're going to get greeted, right? They're going to be like, "What can I get for you?" And you're going to order. But when you pull around to the window, for the most part, they don't tell you your total. They don't tell you hello. They don't greet you, nothing. They just wait for you to give them your card or your cash. And then they send you on your way. Okay, hold on, lock in. That might have been late. That one sucked. That was pretty bad. I think I was quite late on that. Quiet nature. Oh man, I'm not even seeing a late quiet. Oh, here we go. I just missed it. I think I was late. I'm gonna double check. Actually, I'm not even gonna double check these IVs because I was so late. I was about... about 11 frames late. I'm honestly just I'm gonna reset my calibration, and I'm gonna try it again because I haven't reset my calibration yet, and I'm thinking maybe resetting might help me land on this because I was within. I think my first time I did this, I got a sassy nature, which was like 3 frames early. So I'm hoping that just by resetting calibration, because I've been at this one secret ID for like probably a bulk of the time. Like I would imagine an hour alone has been on this one secret ID because I keep missing this frame. So we're looking for frame 9152. Okay, so back to my McDonald's story. It is very rare for McDonald's workers to actually acknowledge you. I'm going to turn that off so I can kind of focus here. Whenever the beeps come around, it's very rare for a McDonald's worker to actually acknowledge you. So basically I've been placing orders online and just getting them picked up on curbside because they have 4 curbside spots at my local McDonald's, and normally they just like run it out super quick and you're good, right? Like they hand it off to you and you're good to go. But they never say my name. They never say hello. They never double check my order. Like they never read off what they have in their hand. Nothing. Never. So today I'm sitting there waiting. I probably waited like 8 minutes for them to bring out my order, even though they said it was like ready multiple minutes before I even pulled into the McDonald's. So I'm waiting. Finally, they come up. They've got other food in their hand. There was another person waiting in a curbside spot next to me. And they bring mine out first, and I rolled down my window, and she don't even say anything to me. She's just about to, like, give me the food, right? And I said, hello, like, in a very nice, like, kind of inviting manner, and she just goes, hello. And that was it. That was our interaction. She didn't say, have a good night. She didn't say, here's your food, sir. Nothing. She said, hello, and then walked away. I'm telling you, man, McDonald's customer service needs to step it up. Because after working at Culver's for so long, man, we like... Oh, hold on. We treat customers like royalty there. Okay, I got Naive, which I believe was a little bit early. That one is going to be about 6 frames early. So we're going to try again. And this is with the new calibration here. So ideally, I think with the calibration, it's like if I set calibration, right, and I press it at exactly the same time that I did last time, so if I still press it 6 frames early, the calibration is there to kind of offset that 6 frames early, so I should be landing on 9152. So I don't know if I'm supposed to clear the calibration every time, or if I'm just supposed to keep updating it. Because I've had it to where I was early, and then I was late, and whenever I updated the calibration with the frame hit, it actually equaled back out to 0. So, I don't know, I'm not quite sure how this calibration thing works. And if you know anything... Oh, let me turn this waiting off. That music gets really annoying. If you know anything about this calibration, let me know, because I still haven't quite figured that out. And so obviously I was watching a tutorial from I'm a Blissey on how to do this, because he's been like one of the pioneers of RNG manipulation. And his video is super helpful. But his video for Shiny Starters is like 4 years old for Emerald. And I'm not sure if it's still like the most dated tutorial to follow. I saw on Reddit someone was using a new version of Eon Timer, which is this thing here that I'm watching count down, which will help me with my frame advances. But one of the things that got updated was like the NDS slot 1 and slot 2 is what it shows now. So basically, if you're playing a Game Boy game on like your Nintendo DS original, DS Lite, or whatever the other one is that can play, I think an emulator. I think if you're playing on an emulator, you choose like NDS dash GBA in the old version of Eon Timer, which is the one that I'm a Blissey was using. This now says, my version at least, says NDS slot 1 and NDS slot 2, and slot 2 is just the Game Boy's cartridge. So I don't know if that affected anything or not, but here we go. 10 seconds. Okay, so ideally I get the shiny, but if I don't get the shiny, I'm looking for the Careful Nature. Quirky. Okay, so I'm either 1 or 2 frames late on that one. Let me calculate its stats to figure out. So we're looking at a Quirky Nature. And 21 HP, 12 attack, 10 defense, 10 special attack, 11 special defense, and 10 speed. Find IVs. So we're going to be looking at HP 20 to 31, attack 0 to 19, 0 to 19 for defense. So immediately I'm looking at, you can see this here. We have, here we go. Okay, so we have, these are our IV values right here, and I don't have it on stream right now on my layout, but I just calculated the potential IVs, and since these are both quirky, Oh, you know what? Also, this one's a male, isn't it? It is a male. Okay, so we can honestly just tell which one we got right there from the gender on the right side. If I would have hit on the female, then I was 2 frames late. If I would have hit the male, then I'm 1 frame late. So literally, I am 1 frame late. So I was, what? I was 6 frames early. Now I'm 1 frame late. So I will take this and open up Eon Timer, frame hit, update, start. And we're going to try again. Man, okay, 1 frame late is really obnoxious, but hopefully this time I get this. So again, I'm looking for a quirky nature. No, I just got quirky. I'm looking for a careful nature. And honestly, it'd be best if it was shiny. So this is the got it highlighted right now on the top right. This is the frame I'm going for, is 9152. Star shiny on the star on shiny means that it is it'll be a star shiny whenever it transfers to like Sword and Shield. And then careful nature. Of course, our ability is always going to be torrent. These would be our IVs and our hidden power fighting. So again, this is the one that we're looking for. And I've got another minute and a half before I get to press A. Oh, that's so fun. Honestly, my so I've been doing this thing where I'm cutting out fast food. One chain per year. I started it I guess my junior year of college, so started cutting things out in 20 what was that? 21? 20 it might have been 22. So at first I cut out like Burger King because Burger King I had gotten to a point with Burger King where I was like not having any good experiences ever at Burger King. And then I cut out Wendy's the following year because it also got to that point where I was like, I was never having anything yummy or delicious from Wendy's ever. Cut out Dairy Queen the year following. And this year, I guess I cut out Hardee's. I haven't eaten Hardee's in a long time. But I never really decided on what I was cutting out. And since I haven't cut out Hardee's, I guess I'm just making that decision. Here we go. All right, let me see shiny or careful nature. No shiny. Serious. Okay, so I think I'm very late now. So I think I just hit this frame. Let me check that. We got serious. And my stats are 20 in HP, 13, 10, 11, 10, 10. Okay, so we're looking at 0 to 19, 20 to 31, 0 to 19, 20 to 31, 0 to 19, 20 to 31. Yeah, so that is the frame that we hit. Let's get back into the Eon Timer. And try again. Alright. If you're just joining, I'm looking for frame 9152. And I've got quite a long time to wait before I can actually press A on the starter here. I have to wait over 2 minutes pretty much, which is awesome. This is definitely the most riveting gameplay, just sitting here waiting. I really wish that I had a better frame for the secret ID. The worst part is, I don't even know if this is my secret ID. I'm just waiting to hit this one specific frame. Because when I hit it, or if I hit it, I'll get the shiny or I'll get the careful nature. And I could, there's a very, very real possibility that I hit it and it's not the shiny, it's just the careful nature, and then I have to move on to the next secret ID. So I really just need to get my timing down for this. Also, I didn't even notice whenever I updated that off of the frame that I just hit, which was a serious frame right here, 9157. When I updated it, it actually reset the calibration to 0. So I've offset my original calibration back to just normal now. So here we go. We got 1 minute left. And hopefully this time I just get it. So whenever I had calibration 0 originally, I was 6 frames early. And so that ended up being, I was 1 frame late, and then I was 4 frames late from that one. So I'm not quite sure how this calibration works just yet, because 6 and 5 does not offset to 0. Hearing this hectic music over and over again is going to make me go insane. That's why I've been turning it off. 10 seconds here. Let me lock in. Okay, that felt really good. Hopefully that was the one. No shiny. Naughty nature. Let's see, do we have any naughty? 1, 2. So it looks like we were 3 frames early there. We were looking at 20, 13, 11, 10, 9, 10. So this naughty nature, we're looking at 0 to 19, 0 to 19, 20 to 31, 0 to 19, 0 to 31, and 20 to 31. So we did land on, most likely landed on this one. Let's get our Eon timer and try again. So that was, what was that? 1, 2, that was 3 frames early. I'm really missing this by like most minimal amount of frames possible. I missed 1 late. I missed 1 early. I've missed 3 early now. So really, the only thing holding me back is my own timing. I think that's the worst part about it, is that it's quite literally a skill issue. Because I know for a fact that we've got this star, I'm sorry, we've got this shiny, or just careful, natured Mudkip at frame 9152. Eon timer's got to be laughing at me with how much I've missed it. I'm curious to know, though, how many... I mean, like, this is literally my first day trying to shiny, or, well, RNG manipulate. And I'm curious to know how many people actually get this within their first try. It has literally been... I mean, it's almost been an hour, 40 minutes, right? This is my first time trying it. But again, 2 minutes of this is waiting to press yes before I can even check to see if it's remotely close to the correct one. So I think that's definitely playing a part. Once I've finished, because my first one was like 4,000 frames, so it was roughly like a 45 to 50 second wait. But this one being 2 minutes is atrocious. I should have something set up, like I should have some more shiny hunting or something set up on the other side. I'd have to have another monitor or something to do that, though. Here we go. Alright, that felt really good. Give me the careful or shiny. Quirky. So we're probably looking at... And it's the male. So I'm 1 frame late again. So what was I? I was naughty, right? So I was 3 frames early, 1 frame late. Try it again. I mean, I could go build a city while I'm waiting to do this. I really just want to get this done tonight. Like the actual hunt for Mudkip. So then I can move on to my next hunt. So this is going to be my forever save. And hold on. So this is going to be my forever save, which basically means that I'm going to keep this save of Emerald forever. Or at least as long as I have it. As far as I know, I will be keeping it. So essentially I'm going to be trying to complete all of the Pokédex. That does include national decks as well, at least what I can obtain legitimately. I know that I can technically... I think I can ace method every mythical event that I missed, which I might end up doing. I don't have an e-reader, but I know that if I were to get one, Blissey has created his own e-reader cards for certain events that are that he programmed into the game. And I think that some of them are like the legendary beasts from Johto. I believe you could also use that to get like the Deoxys event. You could get a Jirachi from that. I know that you can actually ace method the Wishmaker Jirachi as well. You can make it look perfect. And I know that it passes all of the checks on the Switch because my friend Austin actually made me one and traded me it, and I have it now in Pokemon Home. But yeah, this will be my forever save. And it'll be interesting. I'm going to try to EV train. I'm going to attempt to EV train the Pokemon that I'm actually using in this run, which I will also try to get all as shiny. Do we see a shiny? Nope. 21 HP. Relaxed? I have not hit a relaxed. That's like very early. If I hit that one. It looks like the IVs are actually pretty good on this one. So 21 HP, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Okay. This will be 20 to 31, 20 to 31, 20 to 31, and 20 to 30. Wow, so 2 perfect IVs and a 30 on this one. And then 0 to 19 and 20 to 31. So this is probably the one that I hit. Which is, what is that one? I'm sorry, wait. So we're looking for this one. 5 frames early after being 1 frame late. That's a big calibration right there. So I went from 3 early, 1 late, now 5 early. I don't know if going down and then up to where it says no yes actually does anything. I should probably not be pressing that just in case, because I don't know for sure if moving my cursor down to no advances it by a frame or something. That would be a pretty crucial mistake I'd be making. I love waiting 2 minutes. Give me a W in chat. We love waiting 2 minutes for this target. It's freaking terrible. This is literally the closest, or rather the earliest shiny frame that I could find for this secret ID. And really, I'm not even convinced it's going to be shiny on this one if I hit it. I'm pretty convinced it's just going to be the Careful Nature, and then I'm going to have to move on. I've been considering just moving on from this one for a while, because I'm literally just dancing around this one frame. I cannot land on it. Oh, I think I ate too much. I had a milkshake after. I made myself a homemade milkshake after my quarter pounder. And man, I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling fat. I went for a nice walk today, though. I got to probably I don't know what it was in mileage, but it was like a 2-kilometer walk, I think, because I got I was playing Pokemon Go, trying to evolve a Feebas, and you need to walk like 20 kilometers with it, and I think I advanced from 15.2 to like 17.5 or something, so just over like 2-kilometer walk. It's a short walk, maybe 45 minutes. Just playing Go. Alright. Let's see it. Right here. Give me a shiny. Nope, no shiny. Different frame because its HP is different. Careful! Is this the one I'm... Oh, okay, perfect. Cool, I finally hit this frame. So, I've got the Careful Nature. Let me double check the IVs just to make sure. Change this to... Careful. There it is. And then I think I can finally move on from this secret ID. We're looking at 9 special attack, 11 special defense, and 10 speed. Find IVs. Okay, so our first 0 to 19 attack is 0 to 19. Defense is 0 to 19. Special attack is 0 to 31, 0 to 19, and 20 to 31. Okay, so this is most likely the frame that we hit right here was the Careful Nature, but that means that I got the wrong, or that I don't have the correct secret ID still, so we have to move on to the next one, which, if I pull up my researcher, our next secret ID is 11292. So we're going to go to Manager, Edit, Edit, 11292. Right, okay, done, and we're going to change this back to Mudkip. We want Star or Square Shiny, and Generate. So our great! Wait, is this the... It didn't update my secret ID, did it? It didn't. Oh no, 11292. It did. Wait, surely it's not on the exact same frame. Those are the exact same IVs that I just had, right? Let me close out of Researcher and I'll reopen it. Or... not Researcher. Static. Edit this. Let me make sure. Hold on. Am I doing this wrong? Am I looking at something wrong? Okay, 1000 was... Was I actually just doing that one? Surely that wasn't my secret ID that I was just doing. Let me put this one in. 4295. $42.95. I want it to be Star Square. Mudkip. Generate. Oh my gosh, I was searching on the wrong one. So I was actually on one secret ID that was 2 frames away from 1000. So I should be looking for this one here, a female with calm on frame 3951. So let's get 3951. We're going to have calibration back to 0. And also, let me make sure. Hold on. We want Gen 3 static, right? That ain't it. There we go. Okay, that should be correct now. Alright. So we're looking for this guy right here. Calm Nature. 3951. And we're gonna go. Oh, I hit update. Whoops. Okay, so I was looking at the wrong secret ID. I was looking at 1002 as the frame. When I thought I was looking at 1001. So I was actually looking at the secret ID for 2 frames late from the start, as opposed to the one that was 1 frame late. So my bad on that part. But at least I've ruled out frames 1000 and 1002 for the secret IDs. I know that those were the incorrect secret IDs. So again, I'm looking for a Calm Nature on frame 3951. Now, the ideal IVs would actually be on that, like, 6305 one. Alright, that felt pretty good. So we're looking for a female. It is a male, so I hit the wrong frame. Jolly male. So we will look for... I'm going to clear that. Generate. We're looking at... What was it? 3951. Okay, 3951 was the calm, so we have a jolly. We most likely hit 2 frames early. It is a male. Let me double check my IVs here. So we're looking at Jolly Nature. Our stats are 21 HP, 13, 10, 9, 10, 9. Okay, so for this, the spread, the EV spread would be, I'm sorry, IV spread would be for the Jolly. HP is 20 to 31, 20 to 31, 0 to 19, 0 to 31, 0 to 19, and 0 to 19. So we most likely hit this one 2 frames early? Yeah. I will update and try again. That felt really good too. That press. At least I get to wait less of a time on this one. So, man, I wish I would have. Hold on. Let me go to this again and generate. So this Brave one is actually pretty good. It's got 30 attack, 29 speed. Well, it's okay. I think this one honestly looks better. The 21 HP, 29 attack, and 26 defense, and then perfect in special attack. That was probably the best one, but it's okay. Right, there it is. So we hit that Jolly one last time. Looking for 2 frames later on this one. Might have been a little bit early. That was... felt like I was pressing early. We got another male, so that one's still wrong. It's going to be Brave Nature. Yeah, so I was 1 frame... It looks like I was 1 frame earlier. Just going to double check the IVs on that one as well. This was, what, Brave? And we're looking at 20, 14, 10, 11, 10, 9. So our IVs are going to be 0 to 19, 20 to 31, 0 to 19, 20 to 31, 0 to 19, and 20 to 31. So yeah, we most likely hit this guy right here. We're going to go to Eon, update, and try again. So that sucks that I actually got 1 frame earlier than I was the previous attempt. But I felt it. I felt that was early. Definitely my fault. Let me know if you guys have ever done this. If you guys have ever tried to RNG manipulate anything in Emerald. This is tough. Getting the timing down. And it's quite literally only... At this point, it is only user error. Because I mean, the last secret ID that I tested, I literally was dancing around that one for almost 2 hours. Like, I've only gotten through 2 secret IDs. This is going to be my 3rd one. I'm curious to know how long it takes other people who either are experienced at this or who have not done this before. Because I thought it was going to be a little bit easier on the timing, but the timing is like so precise. Here we go. That one felt pretty good. So, I mean, our immediate giveaway, obviously it will be if it's shiny, or if it's a female. If it's not shiny and I got a female, I could be 5 frames early. It's a male. Sassy. So it looks like I'm quite literally 1 frame early. And I'm not even going to check the IVs on this one because I've got the correct IVs on the last 2. 1 frame early is really annoying, but I'm glad that I'm getting there. I'm at least narrowing down my margin of error. Because previously I was going, you know, 6 frames early, 7 frames late. I did not mean to make a 6-7 joke at all. That was completely unintentional. But I've been going for this guy right here. I guess this gal, rather. It'll be a female. And hopefully this is the shiny one. Shiny female Mudkip would be pretty cool. Normally I think the ratio for starters to be male to female is like 82% male. And what would that be, 12%? I'm sorry, 18% female? Here we go. Okay, that felt pretty good. That felt like I was dead on. So we'll see here. No shiny and it's male again. So adamant. Okay, so I was 1 frame late this time. Darn, can't get that calibration right. That would have been a really bad adamant Mudkip. Only one IV of attack for an adamant nature. That would be quite bad. Just so anybody knows, if you're watching on YouTube, I don't have a great way to see chat for YouTube, so it's going to be a little bit harder for me to read chat on YouTube. I also kind of want to figure out how to stream to TikTok. I feel like this would be fun to watch on TikTok. I would probably sit there and watch RNG manipulation. Definitely Pokemon content. All right, here we go. Let's get it this time. That felt good. Well, I've been saying they've been feeling good for a while, so let's see. Is it shiny or female? Male again, 20 HP. Is it the same one? Impish. So we're now 2 frames late. Try again. I haven't been more than 2 frames away, though. I was 2 frames early, and I was 1 frame early, then 1 frame late. Now 2 frames late, so hopefully I get it right there in the middle on this one. 50 seconds. I'm also glad that this one is a much quicker advance than the last one was, because the last one I was waiting over 2 minutes, and that one just took forever. I'm about to hit the 2-hour mark as well on the hunt, so hopefully I get this done soon. That'd be nice so I could just move on. Start collecting some Pokemon for the dex, because I'm going to be doing a living dex for this, because it will be my forever save. And I think a living dex would be pretty cool to have on it. And, I mean, I could always transfer it up in the future, if I feel like it. But this one also has a, does not have a dry battery. There's a fresh battery. 6, here we go, 5. Okay, that felt really good. That might have been it. Okay, so we have the female and it is not shiny. So let me just double check the... It is a calm nature. I'll double check the IVs really quick. Calm, and our stats are 20, 10, 10, 10, 12, 10. And find IVs, so we'll be looking at 0 to 19, 0 to 19, 0 to 19, 0 to 19, 20 to 20, I'm sorry, 20 to 31, and 20 to 31. So we most likely did land on this guy. Unfortunately, that means that we are on the wrong secret ID again. So I've now gotten 3 of them. So we're going to be looking at 43, 529 for the next one. So let's change that. 43, 529. Hit OK and done. Update that to Mudkip. We want star square and generate. Great. So we're going to be looking for... No, that's the exact same one that I already did. Something's going on here whenever... Oh, it's because I didn't change it to... There we go. Okay, so we have an Impish one at frame 609. Okay, so that one's going to be quick. Can I even do that one? I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. You know what? So that one that I was doing, I wasn't even on a profile. So I could technically be at 554, 321. I could be 2 frames late. I could still test this 20917. Oh no, that was the first one. 11292. I could test that one still. Let me test this one though because it's so close. So let's go to Eon Timer, reset calibration. Our target frame is 609. And we're gonna start. Oh, so we have 10 seconds to get there? I don't know if that's possible. We'll figure out. Oh, it is. It's just barely possible. So we're looking for a male Impish. Oh, this is going to be close. Did you know this stream is 360p? No? It may be because I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch. That might be the issue. What nature did I get? Bold? Let me just check this really quick and see. So we're looking for 609. Oh, shoot. Was I really early? I could have been. Let me double check my IVs. Okay, we are looking at 20, 10, 11, 10, 10, 10. This would be 0 to 19 for the first 5, and then 20 to 31. So I most likely did hit this frame, actually. This is going to be fun because it's quick. I think the issue is that you probably made this layout in OBS with Emerald as the basis and didn't make the layout 1080p. I don't know, maybe, but the first thing that I input was an image, not the gameplay of Emerald. I mean, does it really look that bad? Like, can you even make out what's happening? Look at iMessage. Enchantment table language. Oh yeah, you literally cannot see that. That's kind of funny. Maybe it's properties of that. Hold on. Nah, it's definitely not. Well... Can I even change that? Does the quality depend on what you first put into your scene? You can quickly resize everything, probably. Well, how do I even figure out what it's in when I start? We'll see. Image. The size of the image? Yeah. Yeah, one sec. Oh. I think I found out. The image is 637 by 358. Yeah, it is. That's probably why. Can I convert that to a better quality? Image size converter. Oh, that's not it. Can I upsize it or no? Let's see. 1920 1080. I can. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Let me replace this. Okay, let's see what this does. Delete. Add source. Uh, oh, hold on. I need to delete this source. Where am I at? Emerald. Alright, hold on. Technical difficulties. Excuse me. Alright, we're looking good now. Hold on. We're getting there. Let me add... Wait, can I just copy paste? Maybe not. Oh, it looks a lot better. I mean, I think it does. Well, I don't know. It might not. It might not on stream, though. It might look the exact same to you. Bruh, I hate how OBS has to, like, lock your image to a side if you get too close to it. Let me add my microphone. Oh, okay. How does that look? Is that any better at all? Probably not. We have to end stream? Didn't change. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna pause this timer because I'm not doing anything right now. And I'll end stream really quick and I'll be right back. I never stopped streaming from YouTube. That's kind of funny. Oops. This doesn't look any different. High key. Let me refresh it. Yeah, it's just something's going on with, I think, the compression of it in